Before we start, who's Poma?
Poma Pond. She's a new VTuber.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
What?
She's totally not my Oshi gone corporate.
It's Yappin time.
It's Yappin time!
That should just be the intro.
Honestly. We'll just give one big Yappin time.
Just Yappin time.
And just be like, I'm Seiko. And you'd be like, I'm Nindo. There you go. Yeah, that's our intro.
I'm
that
Seiko.
could be our intro.
And I'm Nendo. No. Yeah, actually. And
Okay.
you're listening to Yappin time.
And you're listening to Yappin time. You're a one-stop shot for getting shot. I fucked that up. I fucked my words up.
It's alright. It's alright. It's scuff is what we need. It's the no good stream or podcast is perfect. You need some scuff in there. Sprinkle some scuff. Alright.
Sprinkle it in a little bit.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Let's give it one big. It's Yappin time. There we go. Ready?
Yep.
One, two, three.
It's Yappin time. Nailed it.
Yeah. That's
Hell
beautiful.
yeah.
It's beautiful. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. We'll tweak it.
We'll work on it. Yeah. It'll get better every episode. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Every episode. I totally didn't procrastinate for like 2 weeks with the last one.
Oh my god. I was wondering. I was like, you really got the first one out there pretty quickly.
I did. I edited the first one with it, like at the end of the week, and then the other one I was like, I'm so busy.
Oh my god.
I'm so
I was like,
busy.
she's probably cutting everything out of that one. She's butchering the hell out of it.
Hey, no. We got like an hour and 26 minutes. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good.
That's a good chunk of yap.
It makes up for the fact that this episode is probably going to be really small.
Oh my god. Well, it doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be, no. I still reckon we can get like an hour or something out of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty confident we can. Just make sure you're recording.
Yeah. Oh no, I've been recording.
Nice.
I've been recording. So, was there anything that you wanted to talk about that's not on the document so far?
Well, I have a rant, but I think that would be an explosive start to episode 4?
3.
4. What do you mean 3? It says 3 right here.
I didn't realize until like literally last night that I titled episode 2 as episode 1.
Oh my god. So is that why the thumbnail and the title had a discrepancy? Like, were not similar? I was like, what the hell?
Okay, so I don't know what happened with my brain, because I made the thumbnail and then I uploaded it and everything. You'd think that because I made the thumbnail where it clearly states episode 2, that I would have remembered that it was episode 2. But I typed episode 1 and I changed it only this morning.
Only the best out of you.
Exactly. What do you mean? Well, I'm just gonna title them all episode 1.
Oh my god. So like episode 100 is episode 1.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
It's like, were you actually watching 100 videos, or was this all just one whole ass episode?
Wouldn't it be a mind screw?
That would be like heaven.
What
if we go on.
What if every episode it wasn't called Yapping Time? It was like the start of a new show.
That would
and
just
that's why you could just call it episode 1 every time.
Oh my god. So just Yapping Time.
And then after 100 episodes of episode 1, you go episode 2 of Yapping Time.
Oh my god. That would just be like a mindfuck.
It would.
It would be. Wait, can we swear?
Honestly, I've already broken that rule. I was trying not to swear, but every episode is like me saying fuck every It's
That's
10
right.
words.
Okay.
It's the Australian in us.
Fuck it.
It's
Just say
fucking
it.
horrible.
Hell yeah. We're Aussie. We can't go
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
a day without swearing.
Yeah, no. It's bad. It's so
But
bad.
yeah, like I was saying before, I think my rant will blast off episode 3.
3. Go for it.
So no, like the next episode, it'll blast it off because I think that
Now you've got
you
me
have a lot to
confused.
say about this.
You've got me so confused now.
You said this wasn't episode 3.
No, this is episode 3. What?
Wait, what were you saying before? You were like, I titled it wrong. This is you. Okay.
No,
Oh my god.
I titled the episode that I posted. Right?
Oh. Uh-huh.
So this is episode 3.
Oh, so, okay. So this is episode 3.
This
Okay,
is episode 3, yes.
then my rant will cap off. Not cap off. It will explode off episode 4. Then, let's keep them waiting, shall we?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do that. We got a
suspense.
topic. I see you've highlighted. Oh, is it me or you? You've highlighted the first point.
Yes, because I think you have a lot to get off your chest about this one. Isn't that right?
I do, and it's very sad. Okay, because Hololive Myth really started it for me, and you know, Ame's dying. Well, okay, the
Rest in
weirdest thing
peace.
about this is that they're not calling it a graduation, because she's still going to be affiliated with Hololive, which I feel like hasn't been explained very well.
Okay.
So they're ending the what's the word? Activities.
Yep.
Amelia Watson's activities are going to be bye-bye, goodbye, gone. But she's still affiliated. And I've seen a lot of people saying that she's going to show up in like collab streams or projects and all that sort of stuff, and I don't think that's going to be the case. I think she's just going to be behind the scenes helping up, because I know she set up like the VR studio and stuff like that all the girls use. I think that's what they mean by she's not ending her activities.
It makes sense.
It makes sense.
Yeah, because like I said, I said this to you. Well, I think she's just going to be the next A-chan.
That would be cool.
Someone needs to fill that hole. Like, Nodaka can't do it all herself.
True. I feel like an Ame would be really good for English.
Well, she was probably already there anyway.
Yeah, honestly.
So
I feel like she does organize a lot of the projects for Myth. And she's always done that.
Yeah, which is like a major part of the success right now. It's just the production quality. So if she can do that from behind the scenes and still hang around and not like show up in
I
Shoujo.
honestly wouldn't suspect that Amelia would be the first from Myth to graduate.
I didn't either.
I thought
I would have expected. Who would you have expected?
I would have thought Gura.
Really?
Gura or Ina?
I would have thought Mori.
Really?
Judging by how busy she is basically outside of her streaming.
But I feel like that's something that she's chosen upon herself.
True.
To sort of live that double life.
True. But like if those responsibilities outweigh the live's responsibilities, which path would you prioritize? So I would have expected Mori. I'm glad she hasn't. I'm glad she's found like a a middle.
I love all of them.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. Like it's a surprise that it's Ame that's first.
It's like a surprise, but it's not a surprise at the same time, because I feel like she does quite a lot behind the scenes and still had a pretty somewhat active streaming career.
Yeah.
But I can imagine that being a lot to handle when you're the one organizing everything.
Exactly. So I'm I'm happy for her. Whatever she does within the company, she'll be fine.
It just felt like a little bit of a stab to the back to have the fourth
Yeah.
anniversary, and then she
Yeah.
graduated, or quote
It,
unquote graduated a week later, or had the announcement a week later.
yeah.
Especially with like the whole thing was like myth forever, blah 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 blah
M-
blah, and then it's just like, oh yeah, by the way,
Maybe she waited. Maybe she was planning this for a while, and then she just went,
usually
"Oh crap!"
no,
Yeah.
usually they do have to plan months in advance for this.
Mm. No, like her like stepping back. Maybe she went, "Oh, maybe I should wait till after the fourth anniversary."
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
4 years is a big accomplishment, but
Yeah.
if you believe in Korean uh K-pop idol superstition, no one lasts
Mm.
7 years. No one lasts 7 years.
No one.
No one.
No one. The remaining
It's
members
like
beg to
it's
differ.
like a curse. It's like a curse. It's a 7 year curse. You can't be within an industry for more than 7 years, otherwise
Why?
you die.
I thought seven was the lucky number.
No,
It's
no. Isn't it
no,
bad number?
no. Seven is a lucky number.
No.
13 is a bad number.
I thought 7 was a bad number as well.
Excuse me. Seven is my birthday.
Hey, well, 7
Excuse
happens
you.
to be one of my favorite numbers.
But don't diss number seven. Seven is a good number.
My lucky numbers are usually like 5 and 3.
Three makes sense, but five?
Yeah,
Five? That's
5.
odd. Ah,
I just feel like I see a lot of 3s and 5s everywhere. Or the best things happen to me when it's got 3s or 5s involved.
fair enough. Fair enough. Well, who do you think? That's probably like a. This is probably like a bummer question, but who do you think is next out of Hollow One?
Do you out of English or just myth?
out of English one, yeah, myth.
I don't think Callie would. I
Hmm.
don't. Hmm.
I'd say
I think Callie and Kiara are both out of the question.
yeah. I don't see one graduating without the other.
Ina could do the Sana route,
She
where
could.
she graduates to like continue being an illustrator for somewhere.
Hmm.
Uh,
I guess Gora could just be drunk somewhere else.
oh, that's
Yeah.
it's really bad because like
Mhm.
in the top of my brain, I see it being Ina Ogura.
Yeah,
Because
actually.
being the face of VTubers must be
Mhm.
extremely hard.
Like you mean you're talking about Gora?
I'm talking about
Oh,
Gura.
like the whole thing. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean.
She's the most subscribed to. She's obviously burnt out as hell, poor thing. She gets scheduled for absolutely every single event Hololive has to offer.
Mm.
Like, you can only do that for so many years.
Didn't she take like months breaks at a
She
time
did, she
at
did.
one point?
Which I
Like
mean,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I could just see her getting burnt out.
Yeah. Like I remember, like I haven't seen a stream of hers for a while, but I do see like stuff going, "Where's Gura?" And I'm like, "What do you mean, where's Gura?" And then I look up her channel, and she hasn't she hasn't
I know.
streamed for like
It's
three
weird. It's
months, and I'm
weird.
like,
She has like these months and months and months of not doing anything, and then she'll get like extremely active for a few months, and then she'll just
yeah,
disappear off the face of the earth again.
yeah. And those like active months, she'll get like 1 million viewers
Yeah.
because everyone's like, "Oh my god, you're back!" And then
Oh
she
my
just
god, you're
disappears.
back. You're alive. She always looks happy when I see clips and streams and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But
as long as she's all right, I guess.
yeah. You can't do it forever. That's what I have
You
to
can't.
say.
Yeah, enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah. I just really hope that Bay doesn't graduate. She could never graduate. Never. Never, never, never.
She will never graduate.
No.
She
Just
will
like how
be.
we'll never graduate.
She
Never.
will be doing this when she's an older rat.
The amount of uh it's not surprising, but it still shocks me every time that
Mm.
like I meet someone and they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm like 31 by the way. I'm a VTuber and I'm like 31." And I'm like, "Holy shit, you're old."
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow. Why would you say that?
I don't know. I
uh,
just never I guess VTubing is expensive,
oh,
but
see, that's I don't like that conception of you have to spend like
oh
thousands
no,
of
you
dollars
you
to be
don't have to
successful.
spend thousands, but if you want to look decent and perform well and stuff like that, you kind of have to put in some sort of
I mean,
money.
now it is because
Now it
there's so
is
many
because it's
out
such a
there.
big market.
But if you think about it, back in the day, if you struck early, you didn't have to. Like
Oh, I
if you had
wish
a PNG image, you would have just stood out anyway.
there's so many times that I wish that I had started in 2020 when I wanted to. Because I feel like I'd have like 4 years worth of experience, almost 5 years worth of experience at this point.
My God.
Like I've seen this half of the internet. I've been through all the phases and blah 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 blah. But
Mm,
like not as a VTuber, you know.
yeah,
So I'm very
yeah.
behind.
But we sat at home twiddling our thumbs during COVID.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. That would have been the best
it
time to stream. Not gonna lie.
it would have been. I feel the people who started at that time.
I know it kind of
Damn.
felt like a little bit of a bandwagon once Hololive and Nijisanji sort of put out their English branches
Yeah,
because
like when Myth came out.
there was a fair few like indie English VTubers I used to watch a lot before uh you know Gen 1 EN for those two.
Hmm.
And I feel like they just kind of went off the face of the earth after everyone started becoming a VTuber. Like their little niche thing was sort of gone.
Yeah. Well, they would have been at it for a few years by that point, right?
Oh,
So
definitely.
they would have ran their course. They would have just moved on.
What's so sad, what's even more sadder is that I don't remember the names of half the streamers I used to watch, but when I think that I remember and I search them up, there's nothing. Like, nothing pops up.
Like they've scrubbed themselves off the internet.
I know, it's bad. It's so bad.
Surprised you can even do that. Like once you're on the internet, you're on the internet.
I know. Like, there's one that I dead set remember, like, her name being Danny or something,
Hmm.
but I just can't find her. She's gone. She used to use, like, a VR chat base
Mm.
model and just stream, like, blah, blah, blah. Just do not know where she is.
Maybe one day you'll like trip over this like cam streamer and you'll be like, wait, I recognize that
Holy
voice.
shit, it's you!
No way.
That's another thing.
That's
So many of these VTubers probably rebranded,
yeah.
and like that, all that
Like
information would be like buried so deep
yeah.
into their content.
And the only way you'll find out is if you trip over them and you'll be like, wait a
Uh,
minute. Yeah.
yeah, it's a bit
Or they'll
like
try
that.
to hide it. Yeah. Or they'll try to hide it, but like you'll find like little traits which will be
I
like, wait a minute.
I
Yeah.
wiped a lot of my personalities off the face of the internet.
What personalities?
Exactly. I think I had like 3 or 4 different designs before this.
And then you just went boop,
Pop, delete.
del, control alt delete.
I don't even. Yeah, I'm surprised. There's nothing. I wiped everything.
Hmm. Kind of wish you didn't. There was some of wait. I mean, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen, the question I get asked a lot from
Mm.
friends, close friends, even my in real life friends, is, "Will you ever recreate the Chug Jug cover?" And I probably will.
You You heard it here. She's gonna do it.
I'm gonna have to do it. Everyone asks me for it all the time.
If this video gets 10 likes, she'll do it.
That's setting the bar a bit low. Do you not think that the videos get 10 likes?
I just set the bar really low. Said you do it.
Shit. God damn it.
Got her.
I have another issue.
Yes.
It's so funny to me, but it's also really starting to fucking piss me off.
What is it?
People have been coming to my streams recently, or coming to my TikToks and atting Bella the Wolf.
Huh?
Who exactly? Who the fuck is she? She is a blue-haired dog, who is very controversial. She apparently killed Jesus and became Jesus, and I don't fucking know. It's so weird. But I'm having these children come into my spaces and say, "Are you Bella the Wolf? Are you Bella the Wolf? Oh my god, it's Bella the Wolf!" And I'm like, "Who the fuck is that?
Huh?
Not her." Please.
First I've heard of that. Are you serious? Okay.
It's so weird. Like, I did a drawing stream like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I don't even know how they found me, because it was like 4 or 5 different kids all came into my stream and were like, "Are you Bella the Wolf?" What the fuck?
Oh my god. I see the resemblance. I just looked her up. Oh no.
It's horrible. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I don't even sound anything like her.
It's even worse because she's drawn as a gacha life character.
She says PNG tuber, but I think it's just a gacha character. It's just a gacha life character.
Oh no.
And yeah, I'm just very confused. I don't know how these people found me. I don't know if it's like a group of kids targeting me.
They just went, "Oh, blue with ears. You must be Bella the Wolf."
It's so weird, and I've been dealing with this for the last like 2 months now.
Just release a video with like a black thumbnail and just go revealing the truth. And
revealing the truth.
It's like,
I am
I'm
Bella
not
the
Bella
Wolf.
the Wolf. It's like, it's me. You found me.
That would be so funny.
That'll be the ultimate troll.
It would be. It would be. I'm down for a little bit of trolling.
My god.
But what? We got Poma. Poma. Okay, so V4mirai had their Voltail generation. They all debuted the other day, and I love Poma. I love her so much. She's amazing. She's my favorite VTuber ever. And I may or may not have bought all the debut merch thanks to Gunstar for funding my addiction. It came with like a acrylic standee and a button, and they're called cheekies, like little Polaroids that she's gonna sign on stream. So.
Oh wow! Lucky you.
I'm so happy I got it.
Lucky you, but also Gunstar. Why?
I know, he really came in clutch. I was like, "Oh, I probably won't be able to buy it," and he's like, "No, no problem. I got you."
Oh my god! Wow.
He's a Chad. He's Chad. He really is.
You should say that more often. You should say that more often than, "Oh, I can't get that. Oh, I'm so sad."
Oh, I'm so sad. Oh no.
So sad.
No, but I'm genuinely so happy, and I'm so thankful that he fed my addiction. I love cute girls, and I love merch.
I just looked up V4mirai. Oh, Poma looks pretty cute.
You're right. She's a little cheerleader hyena.
Oh my gosh.
Very Y2K themed. And she did a cover of Blur the other day, like the Kesha song.
Oh.
Slays.
Oh, sure. She, because her design just struck me. It's like, I know like a few characters that look exactly like this.
I was honestly gonna at her and be like, "Poma, can you please play Lollipop Chainsaw?" Because it's like a game that came out like last week. Well, not come out. It got remade and all everything, and I really wanted her to play it. And she ended up
Mm.
playing it anyway for like
No,
7 hours.
damn. She's got you.
I
She's
literally,
got you.
I
Yeah.
literally started watching the stream, fell asleep,
Mhm.
woke up, and she was still going.
Oh my god.
I was like, sheesh.
That's Jesus. Yeah.
She's very good, and I did put this on the document too, just because I kind of wanted to flex a little bit.
Mm.
um, I got a few tote bags from Omocat for
Oh.
the Connect the World, the new World Tour, and I got 3 of the keychains. I got Bay, Kiara, and Ina.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is a few weeks ago, and I only got remembered of.
Uh-huh.
I only remembered it because I got a shipping confirmation the other day.
Oh my god.
I was like, gosh, taking your time, aren't you?
Really? How long did that take it again to get that email?
Well, I think it took. I think it took a week before I got that email, and now it's been a few days since. Like my Oz Post tracking thing says
Yeah.
that it's processing. So I don't know if that means it's processing in America or processing here in Australia.
Oh, it's definitely
I'll just have
processing
to
in America.
find. I'll have to find out. I have to figure out because I don't think. Ah, TikTok! It's so loud. Go away, go away. I'm trying to look.
Whoa. TikToking on stream? Damn. Not kidding.
Oh yeah. I'm TikToking on stream. No, I had to open my phone and the first thing is TikTok because that's all I do.
Damn.
It says DHL ready for processing. Okay, yeah. So it must be in America still.
Yeah, definitely. If it's processing it, I don't think it's left the warehouse yet.
And then if it's in America, that means it's gonna take maybe like another 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, basically. Oh, but if it's DHL, they're pretty quick.
Are they?
So yeah.
Nice.
So I'd
It
say
better
it
wanna
take about
be fast.
yeah, less than a week because it's DHL and that's like the fastest option.
Ah,
So
okay, gotcha.
yeah. But it's funny how you bring that up. Like I haven't heard the name Omocat for a while. Like I remember
I really wanted the
uh-huh.
skateboards,
Mm.
and that was like the last merch drop I remember looking at.
Skateboards. Oh, I vaguely remember that.
They have
Was that like
like
a while ago?
that was a
That
while
was
ago. They do have new ones. They have like all of Advent now as well.
mm,
They have like the decorative skateboards. Well, you can also use them as skateboards, but I would like
yeah.
pin that to my wall or something.
Like I remember the first ever Omocat Hololive drop
Mm.
where they had Gen 1 and I remember I bought Gurus and I bought Gurus first, then I bought the second drop where I bought Bay's jacket.
You
Uh
got base jacket.
Bay's jacket. That's like one of my treasures right now.
I want that so badly.
Yeah, it's a sick jacket. And I've just pulled up the website now to see what I've missed, and I'm like, holy crap, they've got Suisei's plaid jacket.
Yeah,
And I kind of want to.
They have so much merch, and I like. It's really hard to get like official Hololive merch in Australia. Like, especially, I don't fucking know what I'm doing when it comes to that stuff. So buying from sites like Omocat or Geek Jack and stuff like that makes it so much easier.
Yeah, I'm glad those exist because otherwise,
yeah, the Hololive official store doesn't ship to Australia.
It sucks. You have to use a proxy for all the good stuff, and I hate it.
And I don't know how to do that. I'm too dumb.
What? We don't get any.
I'm too dumb.
Yeah, I can do it, but I can't be bothered. Like, I just ship it to me. Like, how hard is it? Just put my address on the box.
I remember the worst thing I ever did.
Mm-hmm.
The worst thing I ever did. All the girlies on TikTok or Instagram and everything, every time you're like, "Oh, where'd you get this figure from for so cheap?" Because they'll be like, "I got this figure for $3." You're like, "Oh, where'd you get that from?" And then they'll be like, "Oh, it's Macari." And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna shop there. I'm gonna try that." And I bought like a Haruhi Suzumiya figure for $10, right? And pretty much what they do is they send it from Japan to a warehouse somewhere, and then they have the warehouse ship it to your address.
Bro.
And this is where I fucked up. This is where I fucked up, okay? Because you bought it and they shipped it, and they wouldn't tell you how much the shipping was, right?
Okay.
You're supposed to get the shipping once it's in the warehouse and how much it costs to ship it to your home address.
Yep.
And I thought, oh yeah, it'd be like $10-20.
Uh, how much was it?
It was. It's really
Come on.
embarrassing. I don't even want to
Come
say.
on. Well,
it was $90 for a prize figure.
Now, what did we learn today, ladies and gentlemen?
I'm never buying from Japan ever again.
I'm so sorry that happened to you.
I felt so betrayed, and I literally uninstalled Mercari so fast.
Oh my god. No.
I was so heartbroken. I was like, oh wow, I'm gonna get this cute figure for cheap. It's probably one of the most expensive fucking figures I have, only because the shipping was $90.
Oh my god. Well, lesson learned.
I'm never buying anything ever again.
Just not anything. I'm not buying anything ever again. Like, this one experience ruined everything. Damn.
Even when I first got my Nekopara pop-up parades, they were only in Japan at the time, and I was young. Okay, ready? I was young and stupid.
Okay.
They cost me, for the chocolate and vanilla one, like $160. Because it was the same sort of thing. It was in Japan, they shifted to a warehouse, they shifted to me.
Yeah.
Do you know those pop-up parades are usually like $50 to $60?
Oh, depends on the... Yeah, actually, yeah. So it's actually 50 to 70.
Yeah, 50 to 70. Most of the ones I buy are only like $50, $60. So even then, 2 of them is 120, which isn't that bad. But that's still $50 for shipping.
Yeah. What site was this from again? Was it just some random site?
This wasn't even a site. This was like someone on Instagram who I guess wins them from crane games and stuff like that.
Oh.
And she was just selling the excess that she had. So like apparently that's a whole fucking living that you can make in in Japan. You just win crane game stuff and then sell it for hella expensive overseas.
Yeah.
Which is a scam.
Because it but I know, because like there's some Japanese people, because I've been to Japan twice. There's some Japanese people who are scarily good at, like, they've solved the puzzle of their crane games, because you know how their crane games have this stigma where like it's rigged, and like they purposely rig it so that you keep playing and then you win once every 100,000 yen or something. But no, they've figured it out. They've been there so many times that they know exactly how to angle the stuff to fall through the hole, and they could do it in like 4 goes, which is how they
it's like a whole thing. Even I watch Sea-Dog VA. He does like his arcade challenges with other YouTubers and stuff. And after so many tries, usually the staff just comes and gives it to them or helps them.
Yeah, it's hilarious because they watch you like just F up like every single time. And then when you start to like, when you back it into a corner that you can't get it anymore, they just come in, they sigh, they open it, and then they reset it to like a very bad position.
I guess
just to fuck with you.
I guess the same is with what is it, Toriba? Like the online crane one?
Oh yeah.
I've never played it myself, or like I've only used the free ones and stuff. But I've watched so many VTubers stream it, and I guess after a while, the staff standing there are like, "Oh my god, this guy's fucking stupid," and just gives it to them.
Oh my god, basically, because they're like, "Oh, it's a collaboration stream. Just give it to them." They push it through the hole, like themselves with their hand, and they're like, "Yeah, you won," and then everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
I can't say the same about like Australian claw machines.
Oh,
those things are rigged as hell.
Yeah, we just rigged them and forget about it.
Like, when I visited Brisbane earlier this year, there was like what's it called, like 1 million or something?
Million Life.
Million Life? It's like all little gacha machines. There's little claw machines and all, every single one of them, I swear to God, no matter how many times I tried, they wouldn't even pick up anything.
No, they won't. I'm convinced that they're programmed not to at all.
I know, which is really like sad because I just know that the people who buy like bulk buy crane toy machines get them for dirt cheap.
You can get them. There's stores everywhere, like flea markets and all that, which sell like not exactly the official ones, but you can get similar ones for like $20.
Yeah, yeah. I
But
I got so upset trying to play the claw machines that I just went to the gacha machines and used all the rest of my coins, and I got like My Melody and Kuromi gachapons.
and I get jealous every time I see someone walk out of Million Life and they've got like this giant Kuromi or
Yeah.
giant My Melody, like half the size of their body, and I'm like, how?
How
What
did
did you
you
do?
do this?
How
How
much
did
did
you?
you spend in there?
What type of ritual did you do before you came here? Because this is unholy.
But yeah,
I guess one of the cool thing about Japan crane games is that they do have prize figures, which is something I really want to try
better ones in
grab.
here, that's for
Yeah,
sure. And yeah,
like
like
because all the figures I have are quote unquote prize figures. That means at one
mhm.
stage or another they're in a crane claw machine somewhere.
Mm,
And I think winning them
eh,
would just be like a new level of coolness.
definitely. And if you spend enough money, the attendant just goes in there and just at least he tries, or they tried to help you. Yeah. Have I told you what happened to my friend once in a crane
Ooh,
game?
ooh, no.
Okay. So, um, so there was this crane game and we really, really wanted this figure.
Yeah.
Um, so I think I can't remember how much we spent at that point. It was like, but it was a lot. So it was getting
Ugh.
ridiculous. And I was like, maybe we should just give up. Like we've been here for a while. I think it was a few hours. You're never getting this. And all of a sudden, it's like an act of God. This guy just comes out of nowhere. This guy comes out of nowhere. We don't know this person, just some random Japanese person. Comes in and just they don't speak English, of course, but they start pointing towards like a corner of the machine.
Mm.
And then we were like, oh, so we couldn't understand him. So we gave him one go because we had like credits in there. He gets it in one go.
What a mad lad.
And so it falls. We're all shocked. We pick up the figure. And before we turn around to like thank him and stuff, he's gone. So to this day, like we were all convinced that we saw a ghost.
The ghost of an arcade.
Either that or like he just bolted out of there. I've always wanted to see that security footage of him probably just like bolting out of there after we were like shocked and stuff.
You met the
So,
Japanese Batman.
yeah, so we were like to this day, I'm just like, you remember that Japanese ghost that we saw? Like, okay. But
God damn it.
whoever he is, like, I was so grateful that he got it in one go because we would have been there for more hours after that.
Oh. See,
So
at least I would know to like to call it quits after, maybe
yeah,
5 or 6 tries.
yeah. Like if I spend like 1,000 yen, because it's like 100 yen a turn.
Yeah.
So if I spend like, let's say, for a stretch, maybe 3,000 yen,
Ooh.
then I would just be like, ha, I'll cut my losses.
Yeah, I think it's a very good thing that you shouldn't put more in than what you would pay
No.
for it.
Yeah, no. But my friend wasn't. He really wanted that. So
Actually, I
I
think it'd be really cool just to have like a little gachapon machine, like as a display thing.
you can buy one of those, put it in your room, and I'm just like, that's just gonna trigger me.
What if you, because I know you have like a lot of keychains, right?
Yeah.
What if you get the little gachapon balls, put them back in, chuck them in there, like the ones that you don't display,
Yeah.
and then whenever you want one, you just
You're
twist a little thing and be like, "Oh my god, this is the keychain I got."
Seiko, you're a genius. You're an
Thank you,
actual
thank you,
genius.
thank you. Sometimes I use 20% of my brain.
What if we use 20% of our brain?
Only something. I saw the cutest. Thinking of like little like cute things. I went to Kmart because I don't think I was looking for anything in particular. I was just doing like a Kmart run. You know how those end up. You go in not wanting anything, you come out with like everything.
Yeah, because
But
everything like $5. Yeah.
in the kids section, in like the stationery and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
they had like teeny tiny water dispensers. Like literally
Okay.
like hand-sized water dispensers that you could take the lid off, put water in, and then like put it back together so you could get little
Oh,
cups.
okay.
And I don't know
Wow.
why it was in the stationery section, but it took everything within me to not get it. Because that's just stupid things I like. I would put like a squishmallow inside of it or something.
Mm. Wow. You should have gotten it. That would have
I should
been
have. I could probably go
like
back. There's probably like a billion of them still.
like surely it's Kmart. How much would that have cost you? Like $15 or something?
I wouldn't. I didn't even think it was more than $10.
Yeah. Go just get it. It's
True.
dirt cheap.
True. Every time, I don't know what it is
Mm,
lately, but
mm,
Kmart's really stepping up their Sanrio merch. Every time I go in, there's more and more blind boxes and stuff like that, and I end up getting this really cute like pom pom. It's
mm,
like a little light, I guess, but it's like so like it's a moon, like
mm,
and it's like silicon, I guess. It's like kind of squishy with like pom pom sitting on top of it. But you can
mm.
turn the light on and it flashes like red, green, blue, like all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And then another one, I
Oh.
got a little Pochoko,
Mm.
and he's hurt. It's like a blind box series where they like trip and hurt themselves. So he's like
My God.
got the little cross eyes and band-aids and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Oh, that's adorable.
It's very I literally all I wanted was Pochoko or Pompapurin. That's all I wanted. At least I got one of them.
Uh, those blind boxes are dangerous. If you want one thing in them, you just
It's really,
like
yeah, it's really bad because I sit there, right, and I grab my fingers and I try feeling like which one it is.
God,
And I'm like, please, I just want this one.
it's
And
worse
I
because
usually only want
yeah
one out of like a set of
yeah
six.
yeah.
It's
But
like, God damn it.
I know for a fact that those companies know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah,
So
they put like cardboard around it.
yeah, cardboard around it. They either put it around in plastic.
Mm-hmm.
They used to be able to weigh them so that if you want something with like say a big
Yeah.
giant hat, obviously it'll be more heavier. Not they just weigh the same now.
Yeah,
And
it's horrible. At least the little
yeah,
moonlight that I got,
mhm,
they all had separate boxes so you could tell who you were getting.
yeah,
So I was like, oh, please. But okay, so I've recently
mhm,
Gen 7 Littlest Pet Shop's come out, right?
mhm,
And I haven't been able to see any yet, like of the little blind boxes, because they're always sold out where I live.
yep,
But there's like a special cheat that you do where if you look
hmm
at the serial code on the back of it and then
hmm
plus like 11 or 13 to the last two numbers, you can figure
hmm
out what one you're getting.
really?
And I've wanted to test the theory out. So like if it starts
Uh-huh.
with like a G at the start of
hmm
the code and then ends with a certain number, you plus 11. But if it starts with
Yeah,
like a B, for example, that's I know that's not right, but like that's the example. You like
yeah,
take 13 away and you're supposed to get whatever one you want.
bruh.
There's like a whole system. The Littlest Pet Shop people figured it out.
Oh my God. If that's not on purpose, like the that is
Oh,
wild.
I
That's wild.
definitely wouldn't think it's a. I think it's just like a serial code on the back.
Hmm.
I don't think anyone
Well,
would look at it and think too much of it, but apparently they do.
if you test it, it works. You better take advantage of it before
I just
they
want to
catch on.
know. I just want to figure out who broke the code. Like who sat there and was like, "Oh yeah, if it's a G, you plus 11 and that's it." Like I want to know how many blind boxes they got to figure that out.
Someone determined, that's for sure. Very determined. I'll give
Very
him that.
determined.
Uh,
I I'm a sucker for like blind boxes and stuff. I have so many
mhm.
like small little trinkets. But I have like, I have like all the little Hello Kitty ones. I have like a squishy, like a Squishmallow axolotl on my desk.
Oh, I've seen your desk. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I have like a
Yeah.
bunch of them on top of my cupboards and stuff too. I rearranged my cupboards the other day. I don't know if I showed
Oh,
you.
no, you haven't.
I
But
saw this
mhm.
life hack, quote unquote.
Uh-huh.
Um and I just so happened to have, I think it's called cellophane, like clear cellophane.
Oh,
You know, do you
cellophane.
know what it
Okay.
is? Like the see-through plastic stuff that you
Yeah,
put in like the bottom
cellophane.
of presents and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
cellophane.
yeah. Uh-huh.
I happen to have clear one because I bought it thinking it was silver gift wrapping paper one time.
Oh my God.
And
Okay.
so what you do is
hmm
you organize your shelf how you want it to be. So for
hmm
example, I have like a shelf full of Lucky Star figures, so I put a riser in there and I organize it and stuff. And
Yep.
then what you do is you cut the cellophane to the size of your shelf like entry
hmm
and you sticky tape the sides down and
Okay.
it acts as like a dust protector.
Oh,
So it
I know.
kind of it kind of
Yeah.
it looks like I have glass panels on my shelves now, but it's just
Mm.
cellophane.
Cellophane. It's like see-through cellophane.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it keeps all the
Nice.
dust out. And if I just want to put more stuff and move it around, I just take a little bit of sticky tape off and put it back when I'm done.
That's smart. Yeah.
It is smart. So
Yeah.
I had like a I have my shelves set out a certain way,
hmm
and it was like top shelf was Beastars merch, second
hmm
shelf was my favorite DVDs that I have. The third shelf was like the rest of my DVDs, and then the bottom shelf was my Pokemon cards, at least for like
Yep.
one thing. And now I
hmm
have it to Beastars, all my Hololive
hmm
figures, all the
hmm
shitty DVDs, and then
hmm
Pokemon. And I've moved all my favorite DVDs to the top
hmm
of my cupboard and like decorated it really cutely.
Oh
It's
wow.
I'll have to send you photos and stuff because I'm
Yeah.
proud of it. It's the best I've decorated something in a while.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll look forward to those photos.
Yeah, and then my other side has like my Lucky Star figures and then like a bunch of manga.
Hmm.
A lot of
Interesting.
manga. A lot.
Okay. Life hacks for the win.
Life hacks for the that is a good life hack.
I'm gonna try to actually. Dust is my biggest enemy, but I got a new. Well, I said I got a new cabinet last time, which has doors, so it's
Oh,
not really a
nice.
it's not really a problem for me now. But the I have a bookshelf that's just exposed to the elements,
Ugh.
so yeah.
Ugh.
So I'll probably have to do that there. Hmm. Okay.
I'm like
All right.
I'm really thinking of getting like another shelf because I'm running out of room. We mentioned this like in one of the episodes. I am running out of room. I have no,
You you have room for another shelf?
I have room, but I don't have room on the shelves.
Oh, that's like just having room for another shelf to begin with is like a luxury. Like I lost that luxury a while ago.
I think if I had to cram all of this stuff into my bedroom, I'd be
Mhm.
screwed. But because I thankfully, luckily have two rooms, it's
Mm.
good. It's good. I'm fine. I'm chilling. I don't even
Yeah.
think my desk would fit in my bedroom if I tried. It's like built weird. It's really
Oh.
small, and because I have like cupboards that go into the wall and they
Mm.
open outwards, I can't put anything in front of them. Like a big half of my room is just not in usage.
Oh, that sucks.
I know. And I can only fit
Damn.
the largest bed I can fit in there is like a double bed,
Damn.
which is fine. I'm fine with a double
hmm
bed, but that's all I can fit in before I start like getting in the way of those doors.
Mm. Yeah. It's the design of the room is your worst enemy.
Like like if you imagine my bedroom is a square, right?
Mhm.
50% of it is a bed,
Okay.
and then like I'm gonna say like a good 25% of the rest of the room is doors because they open inwards
I don't know why I imagined
or
that like in
outwards, I
Minecraft
think.
terms. It's like I in my mind I just had a blank world. I built a house or like a small square space with like dirt blocks and then I just plonked a bed in it when you said 50%. And I'm
That's
like, yeah,
beautiful. That's beautiful.
That's good imagery.
I don't know why, but yeah, if I sometimes I think in Minecraft block terms.
Oh my god, it's the easiest. It's like the easiest thing to just imagine.
My favorite thing to do is like when someone says it's 3 meters, I'll be like, oh wow, it's 3 Minecraft blocks.
So how many dirt blocks in measurements is this?
God damn.
First world problems.
First world
Rooms.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
oh, do you watch Gigi streams?
GG? I don't. Who?
She is a
Who dis?
Gigi Murin. Is that her
What?
name? I think so. Yes.
You're not sure yourself?
I'm not sure myself. No. I'm pretty sure it's that.
Oh
She had a banging stream on the 21st.
Oh. Okay.
And it was like 7 hours of her singing the Badia, something to remember.
Oh, no way.
Badia.
No way.
It was 7 hours of that.
She sang that 7 hours nonstop.
Uh-huh. There was so many like fun little skits and everything. I fell asleep and then woke back up and she was still going. I don't know how these girls do it.
God, that's endurance right there.
Listen, I know this is like a if you know you know situation, but that just really confirmed that I know her first channel.
Oh.
It just really confirmed it. She did the exact same thing on one of her other channels years and years ago.
Because of a 7-hour September stream.
Yeah. Like I found this channel and I was like, she sounds familiar.
Wait a minute.
And then Gigi did this, and I was like, I know your secret.
Oh my god.
I know your secret. You can't.
Does she know?
You can't hide from me.
Oh my god.
It was so weird. I wasn't even searching for it either. I just kind of stumbled upon it.
Well, if you're a fan of someone, it doesn't matter what form they take. You'll just come back to them.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That happens way too much.
Way too often.
It happens way too often. I'm starting to get scared.
Yeah.
It's really good that all these people are getting onto bigger and better things.
Yeah.
Bigger and better projects.
I remember when I first the first VTuber that I experienced that with.
Yes.
I think you're familiar with her. Gore.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's when you figure it out and you're just like,
I know your secret.
You're as beautiful as the day I lost you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think because English VTubers are more and more common now, like compared to Myth, right? I think 2 out of 5 with VTubers before. And then when you go,
Yes.
Yeah. 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5. One was just a regular streamer.
Yeah.
And the other one, maybe she was just not. Maybe I would say she was new to streaming, but wasn't exactly a prominent streamer.
Yeah, but then as you go further through like Promise, Advent, Justice, they have been very popular VTubers before getting picked up.
Well, it's kind of an unwritten rule.
I know you have to have experience to do it.
Yeah.
But like compared to like Gen 1 of anything really, not just Hollow, but anything, you didn't have to really be a VTuber.
See, the thing that sets Hololive apart from everyone else, especially Niji Sanji, is that for the first gen, because your first impression is like it's gonna stick with you forever, right?
Yeah.
So when they casted Hollow Myth, they hit the nail on the head. Like they knew
Oh yeah,
exactly who they wanted.
exactly.
Imagine if it was anyone else other than these five.
I can't. It's
I don't
impossible.
think it'll have the same. I don't think it would have been the same. Like Whole Life wouldn't be where they are.
No,
Not to say that like the other five would have been terrible, but like
you just can't see them as someone else.
yeah, they chose right. That's for sure.
I feel like they always choose. Yeah, they always choose right.
Well, if you look at Niji Sanji, what was
Not
their
Niji
first?
Sanji, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, Niji Sanji was fine. What was their first generation? Lazulite.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah, let's. That's a different run for itself. But they chose okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of. It's a sore topic with Niji Sanji.
Oh my god. I loved you, Niji Sanji. Why?
I know, it's so sad. I don't even watch any of their streams anymore, like no one's at all. Because I know it's just around it's just around the corner. Something will happen.
It is. The drama channels aren't helping either. Because every time I
No,
open
they
YouTube,
really
it's like,
don't.
hey, Niji Sanji did this, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake.
It's so bad because I'll open my browser on like my Quest or something, right? Which I'm not signed into YouTube on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
All I put on is scary videos to watch in VR chat, all this sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then out of nowhere is an influx of drama VTuber channels, and every single one of them is like, Niji Sanji did this to this person, and blah blah blah, this person's blacklisted, blah blah blah. And I was like, God, I signed into this to get away from that.
Yeah. And it sucks because that's if Neji didn't cause any drama, they just have dry content.
But
it's like,
listen, I do understand why there are a lot of these channels, because I did drama VTuber stuff for a while, and I think that was the best viewership thingy mobobby that I had ever gotten for a while. I'm doing okay now as like with streams and stuff, but when I first started out and that's what I was doing, it was like ridiculous.
It's because everyone wants the tea.
Everyone wants the tea. Even like I reviewed one of the shuffle medleys or something, and that was like, ugh. I still am. To this day I hate it because that mean. It was like 21,000 views.
Holy crap! 21K.
21K.
I guess everyone wants to hear what you have to say about the shuffle medley.
I know, and it was just so weird because it was like literally just me reacting to the shuffle medley, and I was like, "What? I didn't even add anything or anything. Like what?"
Maybe I was
just doing it for the funny.
Yeah, maybe we should go back to reacting to whole life stuff.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah.
maybe when the shuffle and medley comes on, we can react to it together.
Oh my god, yes!
On Yappin time.
I'm so down for that.
Hell yeah!
Yappin time special. Hell
Yappin time special.
Yeah, let me know. I'll be down for that.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I guess we were on the last topic.
And this one's
kind of cool. I had fun with it. It was also a real pain in the ass. Have you ever customized a figure before?
No, but I have seen someone in the process of doing it. Painting a figure. Yeah.
I had, there's like the really mini Nekopara figures you could get for a very long time. They were like the only bit of merch that was out there. You know what I mean? Like the little chibis?
Yes. For Nekopara?
Yeah. I had a set of them that I bought years and years ago from AliExpress. So they're very, very obviously fake, right? And I have had them sitting in like a little box at the bottom of my cupboard for a very long time now. Because
Mm-hmm.
they're too much of a hassle to display because as soon as they get knocked over, they break. Because they're like, and there's some damaged and some of the stands are broken. I've just had them for a
My
very long
God.
time. They're very well loved.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
what I did was I got the coconut and azuki,
Mm-hmm.
and I Frankenstein them together.
Okay.
And I painted it, and I made a
Mm-hmm.
Seiko.
Okay.
And it was horrible because I had to. So the heads already came off the body, right? That was the easy part.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I had to do, because I used the coconut as the main base for the head,
Yeah.
I had to separate the front bangs from the rest of the head so I could paint it properly.
Hmm.
And I think I did like 7 or 8 coats before it started looking good. And then the worst part is that I didn't have any of the right colors, so I had to mix colors every time I needed something. And if you have to mix a color, wait for it to dry, it's almost impossible to mix the same color.
Really?
It's I kept mixing like really lighter and lighter and lighter and then like really dark out of nowhere.
Mm.
It was it was
Jesus
so
Christ.
annoying. And
Wow.
I don't think I showed you, but I made a very cute little box for it and a cute stand for it. Let me take a photo for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because it did take me a few days to paint and dry and stuff like that. And then I
Oh.
used the Azuki base for the body
Uh-huh.
because I liked the stance that she had, but I used a terracotta sort of air dry clay that I had to sculpt the
Mm-hmm.
arms. This is gonna be a really shitty photo because my camera's not great. Well, not my camera is not great. My lighting is really bad in here. It's like it's like yellow lighting. You know what I mean?
Like the hue of the light is just yellowy.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
weird.
God.
It's really
Bruh.
weird.
Oh, that's not a like the quality of the photo is not that bad. Oh my God, it is an actual it's a
Considering
mini you.
considering it's the
Yeah.
very very first time I've done something like this, I'm pretty proud.
That's pretty good, actually. What the hell?
And
That's
funnily
yeah.
enough, that like background thing, like the little
Yeah.
box, so that's like a display thing you get with the little pet shop boxes. And I'd
Mm-hmm.
kept it because I wanted to display them in there. And then I was
Yeah.
like, wow, I really want like a cute area for this to be. So I used like a party bag, like with the pink and the white dots, and I
Yeah.
cut it and taped it around the box and then added like
Uh-huh.
and then I like painted all the little hearts because I had like little wooden hearts from a different project that
Mm,
I did.
mm.
Um the only thing that annoys me is that I put the tail really low. So the
Uh-huh.
tail sits lower than her feet does, so she can't stand by herself.
Oh my
So
God. So you have to prop it down against
so
the
what I
wall.
did, right, is
Mm-hmm.
you can kind of see it in the photo, but I
Mm.
cut a square out of the heart so I could put the tail inside and then rest her feet on top.
Oh my God. It's a stand. You just made it a custom
I
stand.
made a custom stand for my custom
That's
figure.
awesome. Yeah.
And I will say the dress was really annoying because it was so I my tiniest brush is not that small at all. So I was sitting there trying to dabble on paint with like the corner of the brush and it
Mm.
just wasn't working.
My God, it was not having it. Look, despite all that, it actually came out pretty well.
I like it. I still need to add like the
Yeah.
little stars and the little bones and stuff,
Hmm.
but I think that's like later down the line when I want to.
I like the little three face.
I I did cheat a little bit. I drew that on with a pen.
Oh my God.
There was no way I was painting that on with a brush. I tried like
Uh-huh.
7 times, and I was
Mm.
so annoyed that I just painted over it every time that I messed up and
You
waited for it
just
to
drew it
dry.
with a pen.
I just do it with a pen. I did the eyes with the brush though.
Mm. Improvise, adapt, overcome.
Exactly. But yeah, that was my last few days.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Now
Yeah.
put in a Now put it in like
I was gonna put her in a jar.
Oh my god. No. No. No.
I was gonna
Don't
put
do
her in a jar.
it. No, don't do it.
I'll do what I want.
No jar. No jars.
I think she's, until I get a second monitor, she's good there.
Mm.
She's like a little, wow, you made that sort of thing.
Oh, is this where the second monitor is supposed to go?
Hmm?
Is this where your second monitor is supposed to go?
Yeah, in the future when I get one.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, it's like a reminder. Hey,
Yeah.
I made this. I can make another one.
Yeah. Yay. Yippee.
Yeah, definitely.
But
But it's like a good skill to have to
yeah.
learn how to like modify figures.
I feel like if I do it a lot more, I'd probably be a lot better with it.
Yeah. And like if you buy like a price figure or an expensive figure and it's got like a paint error, you can just fix it yourself.
I was originally, I have like a few figures that I got for free with like big bundles that I bought and stuff like that ages ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I was originally going to pull them apart and make like a big version. But
Like your own pop-up parade.
yeah, like my own Papa Parade. But I couldn't figure out, so the clothing on some of them, I think, is the base of the arm. So I couldn't just rip the clothing off and have like a figure. I would have to sand the arms down to be thin and then paint them skin color and stuff like that. And that just seemed like a lot of extra work that I didn't want to do. So I made a cheap one for now.
Fair enough.
Maybe in the future I'll make like a big one.
That could be like a long-term project for you. And then you could show it off here.
Yeah, yeah. I could have like a hand cam while we stream one day.
That would actually be hand cams. You need like a stable, you need like a good camera and a stable like stand for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done hand cams in the past. I don't know what I've done to my camera, but it's gotten severely worse over time.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I think I accidentally like unfocused the lens and I just have never been able to get it crispy ever again.
Crispy. Yeah.
Because it used to look really good and now it looks like blurry and stuff.
God.
And I don't know how to fix it.
Bruh.
Yes. But it does its job because it's the webcam that I used for this. That's another thing. Unless I had two cameras, I couldn't use my VTuber model and do a hand cam at the same time.
Yeah.
And having two cameras just for that is a little bit excessive.
Yeah.
Especially considering I got this one for free.
Wait, the camera you're using now?
Yeah.
What camera is it?
It's just like webcam. What's it called? A Bon Elk?
Bon Elk? What the?
It's like a $50 camera. It's like a little webcam. I was actually really close to one of the old office ladies at my work. And I told her that I was like a streamer and stuff. But like I did VTuber stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'm really looking for like a camera and you know, I'm trying to look for that. And she's like, oh, I've got a webcam in my car if you want it. I don't need it anymore. I was using it for when we had like COVID interviews and stuff, and I just don't need it anymore. I was like, hell yeah, I'll take your camera.
Right place, right time.
Exactly.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I was pretty impressed.
Yeah. Great camera, why not?
Why not? But anyway.
Why not? All right.
Anything else you want to mention?
Tune in next time for my rant. Not just suspense, like I'm working on a video right now, which will go out on my channel.
Hopefully it's out before next video, after this video.
Oh, definitely before next video.
Yeah. Yeah. We only record every 2 weeks. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm glad we remember because we're just like, hey, just like, no, we don't actually put anything on the document until like a few days beforehand.
I try. If there's anything really interesting, I'll try put it on. But half the time, nothing like happens.
Oh my god. but there's always something. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, we still did pretty good.
We did.
We
I
did
think we
really
up for
good.
another hour.
Yeah.
Hang on. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
We're set. We're
but
set.
but yeah, tune in next time where I yap about what am I gonna yap about? You'll have to figure out next time.
Tune back in next week for
Tune in
another
next
episode of Yappin'
Yappin'
Time.
time.
Yay.
Yes.